The idea of ego and selfishness in the world of sports anime, those two ideas is unheard of. Blue Lock is very different to the other sports anime like Haikyuu, Kuroko no Basket, or Slam Dunk, and many more. Blue Lock is very different to those anime. You see, in many sports anime that I watch, they are following the same idea, the idea of teamwork and friendship. This idea in every sports anime, this idea that build the sports anime itself. They are the theming of all, I guess, of all anime, or not anime but of all sports anime. The idea of teamwork, that they are need to improve together, that they are need to win together as a team. But in Blue Lock, it's different. What makes Blue Lock unique to the other sports anime? You see, the ego and selfishness is the one of the idea that Blue Lock makes unique. Blue Lock is not a generic sports anime. What do I mean by generic sports anime? Sports anime that are following the generic theming and idea like power of friendship and so on. We can win if we are together and so on and so forth. Something like that. But in Blue Lock, that idea is thrown out of the window. The thing is, in Blue Lock, the idea of ego are prevalent in every character. Even Ego Jinpachi, one of the important character in the story, says that you will not become the greatest striker in the world unless you have the ego to match. I remember I remember in the first episode of the anime, there's a character named Ryusuke Kira who believe in a teamwork. He argues to Ego Jinpachi that the teamwork is important to win, but in the first trial of the Blue Lock, Ryu Ryusuke Kira got kicked out in the Blue Lock program. The speech of the speech of Ego Jinpachi that cemented the egoist in all Blue Lock player, even the main character Isagi Yoichi. The plot of Blue Lock start in the middle of the game, and Isagi Yoichi, the main character, got introduced. After they lost the game, Isagi Yoichi got invited to the Blue Lock program, and that's the early plot of the anime. Blue Lock has a great plot, and the idea of the anime really shine the idea of egoist. Every character wants to score, even though they are a team. They still keep stealing the ball to each other and score. That's the idea of egoist will comes in the anime, because every character in the anime, like in Blue Lock, even the main character, Isagi Yuichi, is a striker. Basically, the invitation calls for all striker in Japan and enter in the Blue Lock, and that's the beginning of the anime. That's the first part that introduce Ego Jinpachi, one of the, I guess, head of the Blue Lock program. So, and the speech he did in the first in the first episode, it really cemented the egoist of all striker in Blue Lock. Even even Isagi Yuichi start running when the doors open. Isagi Yuichi start running to the door and enter the Blue Lock program. The pacing of this story is very good, not like any sports anime that first quarter of the anime they will dominate the game, and after they lost and training arc and dominate the game again. But in Blue Lock is much after much. They don't waste your time because they know what you are. Here is for the hype. Basically that's the Blue Lock. There's a training part, but not too big of a episode. Maybe half of an episode, maybe like that. But in Blue Lock, match after match after match after match. That's basically is the good part of the pacing in Blue Lock. It's very fast paced, no training montage or any no training arc, something like that. But there's always a match after match to get you keep watching the anime or keep reading the manga because this manga or this anime is anime adaptation of the manga, the Blue Lock. Blue Lock has a faster pace than the other sports anime. It doesn't mean that it has faster pace is good, but in this anime, the Blue Lock, it's definitely fits the anime. The visual art of the Blue Lock is very good and interesting because in the anime you will see this really like not super exaggerated smiles or faces, but you will see the I guess the hunger for this for the player, even Isagi Wichi in the first episode or the first episode in the first trial of the Blue Lock program. Basically, when they doing a soccer tag, that's what they call in the anime. That Ryusuke Kira, and when Yuichi Isagi has the ball and need to pass the ball to save himself to Ryusuke. He after he passed the ball, you can see his eyes. He needs for more. Like he sees the feeling of like defeating because the earlier episode or the earlier part of the Blue Lock, basically the game, Isagi Wichi and his team lost the game. Basically, they are competing with Ryusuke Kira and his team versus Yuichi's team, and they lost. But in the first trial, it really shown that he really, really, I guess, hates because they lost. And in every scene, you will see their eyes. That's the very, very thing you will see first in this panel in the anime or in the manga and in scenes in anime, that their eyes are like circling, and that that part of the anime and the manga, that the eye circling is very, very unique. Like they are, when in Kuroko Basketball, when the main characters in the Kuroko no Basket is like have an electric effect of their eye. Basically, that's like in Blue Lock, but not electric, but like circling around their eye, not normal eye pupil like that. But that part that part of the visual is really got me interested on what is this. But when I keep reading the manga and keep watching the anime, it's really, really I guess not unique because it's like Kuroko no Basket, but this is, I guess, this way better because the eyes of these characters, it really shown that they are hunger for scores and power. And the visual effect, you will see that they have like smokes around them. But when in that in manga, they shown that in the colored panel that they're blue flames, and it really one to one created in the anime. So that's a good part in the anime to manga. So that's the visual art of the Blue Lock anime and the manga, it's really 1 to 1. So if you don't like the story, at least I guess watch for the visual. It's really good. Blue Lock has a very unique idea and theming than the other sports anime, and it has a faster pace than the other sports anime. But the fast pace is actually fits the anime because you know what you're looking for. You're looking for the hype, and definitely Blue Lock has it. So this is gonna be the, I guess, the final thoughts or the conclusion of this video. And basically Blue Lock, when I first read the Blue Lock, because when I'm reading the Blue Lock, it doesn't come out yet, the anime, but they announced it that they have an anime adaptation, but they didn't come out yet. But I read the manga. It's really good. You should read the manga or watch the anime because the anime is currently running. I think the anime is on 20 plus episode long run. So it's not gonna be a short anime, but it's gonna be a long anime, but more hype, because Blue Lock doesn't have like training arc, not like Haikyuu or any other sports anime that have that they got defeated in semifinals, and they need to train to defeat that team again and win the finals. Blue Lock doesn't have that. Blue Lock have match after match after match after match. Then that's, if you really like that part of the Blue Lock, you won't get bored of it. So watch the anime, it's great, or read the manga and it's great too.